WrestleMania is weathering the storm in Tampa. I'm Matt Carlins, and this is just Pro Wrestling News for Sunday, April 11th, 2021. This update is brought to you by IndieWrestling.us. It's night 2 of WrestleMania tonight in Tampa. The main event has Roman Reigns defending the Universal Championship in a three-way against Edge and Daniel Bryan. Asuka defends the Raw Women's Championship against Rhea Ripley. Apollo Crews will challenge Big E for the Intercontinental Title in a Nigerian Drum Fight. Essentially, that's no rules. Riddle puts his U.S. title on the line against Sheamus. Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn with YouTuber Logan Paul on hand as a special guest. Randy Orton versus the FIEND Bray Wyatt. And Natalya and Tamina challenging Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler for the WWE Women's Tag Titles after they won the Tag Team Turmoil Match on Night 1 of Mania. Night 2 has a tough act to follow. Several wrestlers stepped up last night with big performances on the big stage, none more so than Bianca Belair, who delivered in the main event and beat Sasha Banks to win the SmackDown Women's Championship.
My family was here for the very first time in over a year. Do you know how it feels to go in the audience and hug my daddy and just say, "Daddy, I did it, I did it, I did it."
Belair on WWE's Watch Along right after Mania went off the air. Bad Bunny had some eye-popping moments during his in-ring debut, tagging with Damian Priest to beat The Miz and John Morrison. Bunny handled the bulk of the action for his side. Among the highlights, a destroyer on the floor to Morrison. The in-ring debut for Amos was less spectacular, but still impressive. He and AJ Styles won the Raw Tag Team titles from Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. In his first singles match at WrestleMania, Cesaro used his giant swing to send Seth Rollins around and around some 20 times or so, and then used the neutralizer to get the pin. Shane McMahon was thrown from the top of the steel cage into the ring as Braun Strowman won that match. The opening match saw Bobby Lashley successfully defend the WWE Championship. Drew McIntyre passed out while in the Hurt Lock. Lashley and McIntyre didn't get into the ring until just before 8:45 p.m. Eastern due to a weather delay. Storms arrived just hours before the show, caused at least some cosmetic damage to the pirate ship stage. WrestleMania went on the air as scheduled at 8 p.m. Eastern, with Vince McMahon standing alongside wrestlers on stage and welcoming back live fans for the first time in over a year.
We all knew there was something missing, something very important, the most important. That would be all of you, our fans, the WWE Universe.
That clip from the WWE Network. Right after the opening video package, Michael Cole informed viewers that the show was in a rain delay. That's a first for a WrestleMania, and as we mentioned, it lasted around 45 minutes. In case you're wondering, rain and thunderstorms are in the forecast again for Sunday in Tampa. WWE announced the attendance for Night 1 was 25,675 fans. WWE said it sold every ticket made available.
Impact Wrestling.
Jazz's 20-year career in pro wrestling is apparently over as far as Impact Wrestling is concerned. Knockouts champ Deonna Purrazzo pinned Jazz to win a title versus career match on Saturday's Hardcore Justice show. Purrazzo's next challenger will be Tenille Dashwood, and that match will happen at the Rebellion pay-per-view. Dashwood outsmarted 5 other women to win the #1 contender weapons match. One of those women was supposed to be Susan, but her entrance was interrupted by her alter ego, Su Yung. And with the help of some fog effects and clever editing, Su Yung took out Susan and then took her spot in the match. Petey Williams returned to Impact for the show. He was Josh Alexander's mystery partner, and together they won a 3-way tag match against X Division champ Ace Austin and Madman Fulton, and TJP and Falaba. Shira beat Hernandez in a chairly legal match after Rohit Raju got involved and attacked Hernandez. It wasn't that long ago when Raju turned on Shira. Jake Something got an assist from Matt Cardona to defeat Brian Myers in a hardcore blindfold match. And in the main event, Violent by Design beat Rich Swann, Willie Mack, Eddie Edwards, and Trey Miguel. Tommy Dreamer was supposed to be in that match, but he was attacked backstage. That is just pro wrestling news for Sunday, April 11th. Our next update comes your way tomorrow morning. Please rate, review, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. I'm Matt Carlins. Thank you for listening.
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.